Information Papa, 1700 Zulu. Wind 350 at 8, visibility greater than 10, sky clear below 2000. Temperature 3, dew point -11, altimeter 3033. Visual approaching use, landing departing runway 33. Ground control and clearance delivery are combined with the tower on 119.5. Advise on initial contact, you have Papa.
I'm just doing some basically doing a little bit of sightseeing. Santa Fe Tower, Remos 3, call back 3, 9 miles to the southwest, 8,400, inbound for pattern work with Papa.
Remos 2, Golf X-ray, Santa Fe Tower, port 3 mile left base, runway 33.
3 mile left base for 33, 2 Golf X-ray.
Information Papa, current at Santa Fe, wind 350 at 9, altimeter 3033.
So, flying towards the airport. I have the airport in sight. Runway 2 is very easy to distinguish because it's black asphalt. Runway 33 is a little bit harder to find when you're up here just because it's lighter colored concrete. However, we got a pretty good shot. I'm pretty sure the runway is, means that this is my home airport. So I'm going to go ahead and set us up for that left base entry, and we're 3 miles out from the runway. We're going to go ahead and call the tower and receive our clearance to land. We're going to be doing pattern work, which means we're going to be operating in the traffic pattern. We're going to be climbing to 7,300 feet, which is 1,000 above field elevation. And basically, this is just practicing our landing technique. This is also going to be a demonstration of...
Hey Tower, this is Skyhawk 3504 Papa, ready for takeoff, runway 33.
Skyhawk 04 Papa, traffic inbound from the southwest for a left base, runway 33, the Remos. Runway 33, 1350 at 9 are cleared for takeoff.
04 Papa, clear for takeoff, runway 33.
Remos 8 Golf X-ray, traffic departing runway 33 southwest bound to Skyhawk.
We'll be on the lookout, 8 Golf X-ray. Bending down to pattern altitude here. I have the runway in sight. Okay, pre-landing checklist. Gas is on, undercarriage is fixed, mixture is automatic with the Remos, prop is fixed. That's essentially all we have to worry about in the landing checklist for this airplane. Obviously, the more complicated the airplane, the more complicated the checklist is. Santa Fe Tower, 2 Golf X-ray is a 3 mile left base for 33 for the option.
Remos 8 Golf X-ray, runway 33, wind 350 at 9 are cleared for the option, right or left traffic, your choice.
Cleared for the option 33 and we'll make left traffic, 2 Golf X-ray.
Roger.
Okay, we're cleared to land, so we can go ahead and turn in towards the runway. We're at 80 knots right now. I want to slow down to a minimum of 75 in order to kick in the flaps, which we're there. This is a light airplane, does not have a whole lot of inertia. So
Santa Fe Tower, Skyhawk 3504 Papa, my approved for a left turnout.
Skyhawk 04 Papa, affirmative, proceed on course, the Remos is no factor for you.
Proceed on course, 3504 Papa.
we've got 15 degrees of flat. This is an extended left base. carb heat is out. Kick in the last 10 degrees of flaps.
Secure 210 with Delta is ready for departure 33 and holding short.
Okay, I've got the traffic holding short, not a factor. We are cleared to land. The runway is
take off
ours.
X-ray, hold short runway 33 for landing correction, Centurion 0 Romeo Delta, hold short runway 33 for traffic short final.
Holding short, Romeo Delta.
Controllers are human too. And we are getting kicked around a little bit. We're just maintaining the center line. That's our primary concern. Whatever we need to tell the airplane to do in order for that to happen. Alright, that wasn't as smooth as it could be. Flaps are up, carb heat in. And we're flying again.
Centurion 0 Romeo Delta, right turn out approved, runway 33, wind 350 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 210 Delta.
So right now we are on the upwind leg, which means we are flying in the same direction as the landing direction of the runway. Next we're going to turn crosswind, which is exactly as the name implies. Whereas we're flying into the wind or up to the wind now, we're going to turn crossways to the wind in order to set up for the downwind leg, which just as it sounds, is going with a tailwind, opposite direction to the landing traffic of the runway. Go ahead and start our left turn to crosswind. We're at 500 feet above the ground. Since it's a nice cool morning, we are getting a good climb rate, 500 feet per minute. Which means by the time we're at midfield, we will be at pattern altitude. Turning downwind. And 7,300 feet, pattern altitude. Santa Fe Tower, recall victory, midfield left downwind 33 for the option.
Remos takeoff X-ray, runway 33, wind 340 at 8, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option 33, takeoff X-ray. Okay, so we are abeam the numbers, or we're coming up to abeam the numbers, which means we're abeam the end of the landing runway. Go ahead and throttle back a little bit, maintaining altitude. We're going to get to 75 knots. And kick in 10 degrees of flap. The flaps on this aircraft typically function not only as air brakes in a sense, but also they increase the surface area of the wing, which allows us to fly at a slower airspeed. Okay, we're at a 45-degree angle to the landing runway, so we're going to go ahead and turn base. Got a little slow there. Slow being still 65, 70 knots. Going to kick in another 10 degrees of flaps. Going to kick the carb heat in. Nice advantage of 3-3 is you can fly short patterns, which tends to save your time on the engine.
Calling Santa Fe ground, everything's combined on 119.5.
And we're turning final.
Santa Fe Tower, it's Camp Force 138 with Papa.
Was that Cap Force 138?
That's Camp Force 138. We're the 412 running on the ramp. We're looking for present position departure when able, across the runway setting westbound to Gallup.
Camp Force 138, Santa Fe Tower, roger. Traffic short final runway 33 at Remos. They'll be entering left close traffic for that runway on the go. Present position departure is approved. Proceed as requested. Just let me know when you have the Remos in sight when 350 altimeter 3033. Okay, Force 13 for now. Just remain east of runway 33. You'll see him passing through the midfield momentarily.
Wind is pretty gusty. Truthfully, I'll probably edit that one out. Okay, I've got the helicopter that's departing off the north ramp. He will not be a factor for us.
Camp Force 138, that traffic's heading to your right on the upwind runway 33.
Yeah, roger, we're departing. Departing and we'll be behind them.
Camp Force 138, you do have him in sight?
Roger, we have visual.
Camp Force 138, roger, he'll be in left traffic for that runway, so just maintain visual separation, proceed as requested.
Camp Force 138.
We must take off extra traffic off your right rear, departing the north ramp westbound, low level at the moment. Looks like they'll be passing behind you currently, possibly in front of you as you turn the downwind, the UH-1. And they have you in sight, they'll maintain visual.
Understood, and I had him on the ramp too for ACOF X-ray.
Thanks. Camp Force 138, just caution for the power lines out there to the west.
Camp Force 138, roger.
And ACOF X-ray has the traffic crossing over the approach to 10.
We must take off extra, roger. Runway 33, wind 36011, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option 33 for ACOF X-ray.
Camp Force 138, there is a Cessna Skyhawk out about 10 miles west-southwest of the field, just south of the lake out there. He's orbiting out in that area in the southwest practice area.
And Camp Force 138, roger that.
Okay, so we're on left downwind. We're at 7,300 feet, 1,000
Zero
ATL.
Papa traffic departing the field about 1 mile west of the field, westbound to UH-1.
We'll be looking for that, 3504 Papa.
We are clear for the option 33, so I don't need to talk to tower anymore for this particular leg. Got a little close to the runway, so we're widening out our pattern a little bit.
210 with Delta leaving the frequency.
Centurion 0 Lima Delta, no known or observed traffic for your frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Thanks. And what's flight flowing to Denver?
Say again?
What's the frequency for flight flowing to Denver?
In this area, it's going to be Albuquerque Center 32.8. I'm not sure what Denver's frequency is.
Okay, 32.8. Thanks. Good luck.
You're welcome. Take care. And flight 138, that Skyhawk currently is directly ahead of you guys, but still about 5 to 7 miles ahead of you there. If you guys would like flight following, you can change to Albuquerque Center frequency 132.8. Just let me know when you'd like to change to that frequency, please.
500.
Yeah, roger that.
That was better. That was much better. I just need to practice holding my center line.
$500.
A little high on final. There are a lot of ways that we can lose altitude. Since we're going into a pretty brisk headwind, we really shouldn't have to employ any of them other than maybe pulling back the throttle just a little bit. And if need be, we'll go ahead and do a side slip or a forward slip to go ahead and lose some altitude, but we're coming in nice. We're on glide slope. Okay. This is why it's good to practice on a morning like this, where we have a somewhat brisk wind, it's a crosswind. As the day is warming up, it's getting a little bit bumpier out. That's thermal activity coming off the ground. And if we count it, Golf X-ray, midfield, left downwind, 33, full stop.
Remos 8 Golf X-ray, runway 33, wind 360 at 9 are cleared to land.
Clear to land, 33, Golf X-ray.
$500.
Right where we should be on base left. And turning final. Kick in the last 10 degrees of flaps. Make this one count. Breeze picked up quite a bit. We're needing to drag it in a little bit with the throttle. Windsock shows that it's pretty much a straight down the runway. Carb heat is in, or out. The lever is somewhat counterintuitive. Go ahead and do a side slip to get us down to where we need as far as altitude. There we go. Slow us down. We want to cross the numbers at about 60 knots.
Santa Fe Tower, MiG 150. Mike Golf taxi with the numbers.
MiG 150, Mike Golf, Santa Fe Tower, runway 33 or 2, your choice to wind 360 at 8.
Right runway 2.
Oh. MiG 0, Mike Golf, runway 2, taxi via Alpha Delta, cross runway 28, hold short runway 33.
Alpha Delta, 28, hold short 33. Mike Golf.
Remos 8 Golf X-ray, continue to the midfield, turn right runway 2, right on taxiway Golf, taxi to parking this frequency. Have a good day.
Right on 2 to Golf, taxi to parking with you. Thanks for your help. 8 Golf X-ray.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so that wasn't as pretty as it should have been. A little bit firm. So that's something to work on for next time.
Make 0 Mike Golf, cross runway 28 and runway 33.
Cross 28 and 33, 1 problem. 0 Mike Golf.
And make 0 Mike Golf, did you say you guys were westbound?
We're just going to go out and shoot 1 hour left.
Okay.
Santa Fe Tower, helicopter 7033 Golf at the north ramp with information. Papa, like to depart the area. Present position, turning northbound, and then eastbound once clear of the field. 33 Golf.
Helicopter 33 Golf, departure is approved. It is at your own risk. Wind 360 at 9er, altimeter 3032, proceed as requested.
Proceed as requested, 33 Golf.
Remos 8 Golf, X-ray 1, red helicopter departing from the far right portion of the north ramp there. Just watch for them and give way as necessary.
Understood, have a good sight, 8 Golf X-ray.
Thank you. Helicopter 33 Golf, departure as soon as feasible, please.
33 Golf.
Helicopter 33 Golf, traffic off your left side. It's a Remos taxi on Alpha. They have you in sight. They'll give way to you.
Inside.
Santa Fe Tower, Cessna 90557 Bravo, 3 miles south.
Cessna 90557 Bravo, Santa Fe Tower, report 2 mile final runway 33.
Sorry, 57 Bravo is going to be passing over you at 9600. This is just an alert.
Cessna 57 Bravo, Roger. And you're in the vicinity of the VOR for the transition northwestbound?
Affirmative.
Cessna 57 Bravo, Roger, Santa Fe altimeter 3032, and you will maintain your altitude, is that correct?
Affirmative. I'm heading for Los Alamos.
Cessna 57 Bravo, Roger, traffic departing runway 2, momentarily a MiG, and we're going to be southwestbound on departure.
57 Bravo, keep an eye out for a MiG.
MiG 0 Mike Golf, runway 2, wind 360 at 9 are cleared for takeoff, and you're going to go right or left on departure? Roger, that's approved. MiG 0 Mike Golf, traffic southeast of the field transitioning overhead 9,600. A cutlass, they should be no factor for you, obviously, with the altitude.
The reason we slowed down and let that Robinson take off ahead of us is because helicopters produce a tremendous amount of downwash off of their rotors, particularly when they're climbing. So we want to make sure that we don't get caught in that downwash because quite honestly, downwash produced even with a Robinson is enough to jostle us pretty good if we happen to fly directly overhead. And with a larger helicopter, it would actually be enough to upend us. So we want to be very careful, keep clear of him as the tower directed, so that's why we came to a stop. And even though he didn't come anywhere close to flying over us, better to be safe than sorry. And we're back to Hangar Sweet Home.